Beautiful, beautiful. Wednesday, hum day, hum day. You already know we right here just trying to set this up real quick. Probably should have done it before. So I forget. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not really too much of a tech whiz. You know what I mean? So I sometimes forget all these steps. But you know, what's the talk of the town? What's the word on the curve? You heard? What's everybody getting themselves into? You know, on this hum day, middle of the week. You already know we're right here chilling on our lunch break. Beautiful sunny day here in Southern California. It's actually hot, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Today is actually hot as fuck. How many degrees is it? Right now it's 83 degrees, according to this fucking thermometer right here. So that's what we consider hot already as fuck as right here. I tickle fat kids. Well, how old are you though, bro? And who are these fat kids you're tickling? And what do you consider fat? Well, I hope you're their age, because if not, it's a little strange. Are you a top or a bottom? Oh, I get it. That was pretty creative. Nah, actually, not really. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You wanted to make the joke funnier, you should have added a middle as well. See, would have elevated it. But what's everybody tuning into? What's the talk of the town? Do you support LGBTQ? I truly don't care what they do, to be honest with you. So I'm not for them, but I'm not against them, because I truly just don't even care what they have going on. I only worry about me and what I have going on, you know, to be worrying about other people and what they have going on. You know, it's just that, why would I be thinking about that, right? Like, I have my own shit that I have going on, right? So it's like, why would I be concerned about them and what they have going on? I truly don't care what people are doing in their personal lives, bro. Like, they're entitled to live however they truly want, bro. I only could worry about what I have going on in my life and what I am doing. You know what I mean? And that's just the honest facts of things. It's not that I'm scared to be canceled or, you know what I mean? It's just that, bro, why should I be concerned about what they have going on, bro? How is it affecting me in any way? It's not, so I just don't care. Do you support CBLT sandwiches? Oh, you mean the BLTs? Is that the bacon sandwiches, no? Did you hear about American Cholo Marvelous situation? Yeah, actually, I did hear about it. People were, I guess when it must have happened, bro, people were already hitting me up and sending me, you know, this and that, right? And to be honest with you, though, they did tell me what was going on, right? But I truly didn't go and see the videos or tap in, or, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I didn't even tune into none of that shit. Because to be honest with you, it just doesn't pique my curiosity at all, bro. Not even a little, you know? I'm just like they told me, hey, you hear he ran up on him on a car show, but I didn't really go like watch videos and shit like that. It just didn't, you know what I mean? Like, just from the briefing that people, you know, emailed me, right? I gave, you know, a video just, you know, sharing my, you know, 2 cents of just the overall matter, right? Not their situation, but just the overall matter of things. It's just like, I feel like it's the same stories over and over and over again, right? That's just like this guy's talking shit about that guy's talking shit about that guy, and nothing happens, and you know, that's how it always goes. So I'm just like, it's irrelevant. Want to watch the live, but I'm gonna go run. Hey, well, gay, get your workout on, my boy. You know what I mean? Health will always come first before me, bro. Chicken, bacon, lettuce, tomato. Órale. Yeah, I fuck with a sandwich like that. It's like a chicken sandwich, no? But without the mail. Oh no, there's got to be mail in there, right? Oh, well, you can order it without mail. I don't. Yeah, I fuck with the sandwich like that. Dead body parts sandwich. A hoagie. It wasn't many. Was it a sub? I like sandwiches though, like with enough ingredients. Those shits are bomb. Like with bell peppers, fucking jalapenos. You know what I mean? Cucumbers, avocado. Woo, bro. Damn, it's already fire right there. I'm one of those. I'm starting to wonder if this whole YouTube, this madre is a broken record. It is, bro. It is. They know that generates a buzz. YouTubers, bro, but you can look at anything, and it's always been like that. DC versus Marvel, PlayStation versus Xbox, WWF versus WCW. You know what I mean? But like beefs between companies and shit like that has existed as long as the game has been around of propaganda, bro. This is not something new. This is just a technique that people have been grabbing that has been used since forever, bro. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan and LeBron. You know, these narratives that people spin, bro. It's just people like that kind of shit. I don't know why. Go vegan. Oh no, bro. I'm a carnivore. I need beef, bro. Nothing against carnivores, but like we need that beef, bro. I just can't do vegan. Nothing against vegan, bro. I just need my carne to fill myself up, bro. Without no meat, bro, I'm like starving. Call me a fat ass or whatever it is, bro, but we just need our meat. And no, this is not for Arby's. We have the meat. What up, Salvatrucha? Salvatrucha? Hijo su puta madre, gran puta, oh. I'm Mexican, but nothing against all my Salvadorians. Shout out to them. What are your thoughts on jury duty and how people ignore it and not go and don't? Well, you know, you could actually get a fine, not arrested. You know, people say you get arrested. You won't get arrested, but you will get hit with a fine, unless you're a criminal. Then they just don't. You don't get a summons. You know, in general, right? They don't summons criminals for jury duty. If you have a record, you don't get a summoning. But for civilians, they do get summonings. Yeah, they get a fine. So unless they want to pay that fine, you know what I mean? But I do understand their frustration because the jury duty system is broken in itself, right? Because jury duty, how it pretty much it works is, right, you have to take a day off from your job to go to jury duty. Is mandatory, right? But the thing is that jury duty will only pay you like $20 or $15 or some shit like that. Not an hour, just the total amount, right? And I think if you're there for like 2 weeks or some shit like that, you get a total like of, I think like $97, or they'll pay your gasoline or something like that. But so in reality, you're losing out at work, right? Because you're losing the hours at work to go to this place. And then to top it off, they're only going to pay you fucking a measly $15, bro. Like, you know, what about those people that actually need to be at work because they have bills and shit like that? And they don't give a flying fuck about that kind of shit, because you can go and tell the judge, you know, of your situation, right? But if the judge truly is an asshole, he's not going to give a flying fuck, because 9 times out of 10, they are assholes, and they're not going to give a flying fuck, and you're going to have to be stuck doing that and losing out. And the government doesn't give a fuck about that, because the government only gives a fuck about what they have going on, not about you. You are just a measly little piece in their fucking board. Right? But yet they demand so many sacrifices from the people and show nothing in return. This is fucking outrageous, bro. This whole fucking system is broken. But hey, that's what happens when you have people that don't give a fuck and refuse to go and vote, right? And just allow the fucking government to keep doing what they're doing. Vegan Mexican? I don't even think that exists. You know, us Mexicans, bro, we love our carne. Are you illegal? Are you detective? What is legal and illegal? Though we are all illegals. You were right. James does have a presence in the city because a homie confirmed it. So no, I'm telling you, bro. Like, homies themselves, I'm getting the information directly from these homies who are shooting me pictures, and I'm actually seeing for myself what it is. So when people be in the comments saying what they're saying, bro, I already know that they just don't know, right? They're assuming. right? I'm not gonna come and make up shit. I get nothing out of making up stuff about an area or fabricating. You know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna get out of that? Like, what would be the purpose? Nothing. So I get nothing out of that, right? I could only come and speak on what is coming straight from the horse's mouth, bro. I get it. People get in their feelings and shit like that, but I already know how the game works, so I already know that there's people out there that feel a certain way, right? And they just don't want to admit to what it is, bro. So. Or you don't need me. It's because. Well, then we'll die happy. Trump's coming for you? Bro, people have to understand that Trump cares about victories. He cares about winning. This is what it's about. Trump cares about getting the W. He doesn't care about being president. He cares about beating the Democrats and beating Biden in the game, bro. And having the right to say that he did that. Once he's already in office, after that, it's just like, he doesn't really care about the status or how the country's running and stuff like that. He doesn't, bro. Now you can see that that's reckless and dangerous or whatever, but he is a narcissist, bro. He only cares about the bragging rights to say that he did something, bro. You know what's even more crazy about like how this? I already know that people don't know how the system works, right? Of how long it takes when you pass a bill, right, for bills to go in effect, right? So there was bills that Obama had put, right, and didn't become in effect until Trump was in office, and people give credit to Trump for these bills, and it's like, sometimes I wonder if people are just doing this on purpose, but I just came to the realization that just a lot of people just don't have the knowledge or just lack, or just don't have the interest into looking at how all that works, right? And it's sad, bro, but it is what it is. Trump doesn't really want to work. He doesn't really want to go and take the time to do the things he says he's going to do, bro. He just says that for people to vote for him, and for them after that, he just, he'll go to that, that state, right? And when he's rallying, and then after that, he forgets about what the fuck he said, bro. Where's my evidence? I mean, look at his track record, bro. I know people can't say that that's a lie, right? None of the things he said he was going to do, he did. Because he really wasn't planning to do that. I mean, he never tells you what he's going to do, bro. He's going to tell you how he's going to build that wall. He tells you he's going to build the wall. He doesn't tell you how it's going to get done, who's going to pay for it, and what, bro. He doesn't tell you none of the details. He just says, trust me, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming. How am I going to pay for it? Don't worry about that. Hey, look at me. Would I lie to you guys? Would I steer you guys wrong? When have I steered you guys wrong? It's already paid for. It's going to get paid. It's all in the bag. It's secured. When have I let you guys down? And then after that, people are like, yeah, he's right. He never let us down. You know what I mean? And no, I am not a Democrat, and no, I hate Biden too. So before people start insulting him, because I'll just agree with you. He's a piece of shit too. I can only be honest, bro. That's how I feel for both sides. It's all the same shit to me. They all corrupt. They all throwing propaganda out there. They all full of shit. Point blank. The masses want to see. I'm not that kind of YouTuber, bro. I don't dance for coins. I'm not a circus animal. I know those YouTubers that people, the audience gets them to climb up bridges and all that. We're not that type of YouTuber. Or like, I dare you to take off your shirt right now and run into the middle of traffic. Like, no. We're not going to do none of that. We don't crave attention. I heard you can get legally if you have medical, mental, physical. Yeah, but then you have to come with proof and all this and that. But that's what I mean, though. Or if you just go on there and you say you're a racist or some shit like that, right? They'll buy that too. Finally got out of probation after a minute. That's right, my boy. That's good, homie. As you should, stick to the right path. Leave all that negative shit behind. Nowhere. Just concentrate on yourself, my guy. You know what I mean? I feel you. 100. I'm calling border police. Call them. My name is Pedro. You can easily find me. I'd be wearing a sombrero and huarachis, taking a nap underneath the barrel. Don't listen to. Why? What do blacks have anything to do with anything, bro? Why so much negativity towards them? What did they ever do? What did they ever do to you? Black people are cool, bro. Black people are just as cool as us or white else in this planet, bro. Just because you met an individual that's black that was disrespectful, or a white individual that was disrespectful, or an Asian, or a Mexican himself, should not leave you to now brand the whole entire ethnicity some type of way. You know what I mean? That would be the most ignorant and stupid thing to do, bro. That's kind of like saying, somebody meets a piece of shit Mexican who's a pedophile or some shit like that, and now they say that all those Mexicans are like him. That's not how the world works, right? So you can't go your experiences that you had with these individuals now, pollute you to now see their whole entire ethnicity that way, because that is just reckless, immature, and, dumb, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Just like you have cool Mexicans that are firme a toda madre, you have some that are pieces of shit, that are fakes, liars, and all that. And that exists in every ethnicity. So just like you have cool black people, you're going to have, rude and despicable black people. Just like you have cool white people, you're going to have rude and despicable white people. And it goes on and on, bro. Every ethnicity has their righteous individuals and their piece of shit individuals to them. Evenly. You know what I mean? What it is that people are triggered because what they're used to, these people are the opposite, right? So they're not used to their customs, right? So the way they were raised is different from how you were raised. Now, that doesn't mean that you were raised better than them, right? It just means that your guys' cultures are different and unique in their own way, right? And everybody has something beautiful to bring to the table, and that's something that, you can learn from, and vice versa, right? We all have our intelligent, our smart, our wise, are evil, are liars, to all our ethnicities. And all our ethnicities have goods to them and bad to them, right? And that's okay. That's perfectly fine, bro. That's how the world is. Nothing is perfect. You know what I mean? But just because you do something a different way than them doesn't mean that your way is better. It just means that it's different. And people should respect other people's cultures and what they have going on, right? And should never think that you're higher than them or better than them, right? Because that's dumb. It's not true. All our cultures are evenly and beautiful in their own way. And that's just cold-hearted facts, bro. But see, the thing is that people want to feel like if what they have going on is always better than anybody else, because they just want to feel and have that status or be able to claim that status. That already lets you know the insecurity that individual suffers, that he needs to be able to brand that title to what he has going on in order to feel even significant in the world. It's truly sad, bro. Can you shout out my cousin? He has Down syndrome. His name is Nick. Well, shout out to Nick. You know what I mean? I hope he's having a, nice day. It depends on the judge, too. Yeah, there's some judges that are cool, and there's some judges that are fucking assholes, bro. And that sucks, that the final word comes down to them, right? Because if one of them, feels some type of way about the case, right? Because he can relate to it or whatever, or if he's just having a bad, yeah, you know what I mean? He's going to come down pretty hard on you, right? Like I said, I feel like this justice system is broken in general. That's why I feel like no decision should ever come to just one person, because that one person's biased views, is going to cloud his judgment. And regardless of what you're talking about. I heard you were smoking on the one thing. I don't even smoke, bro. Anything in general. I have never liked smoking. Happens every time there's a new president. That's nothing new. Yeah, facts, facts, facts. Every time there's a new president, that president's gonna take over. He's not gonna want to leave office. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do. Yes, there's always been a conspiracy and a fucking outrage and a war cry and all that. Like one thing I don't understand is here in America, since the war has been going on between Palestine and Israel, right? These kids have been protesting in several different universities, right? And that's cool, you standing by people and supporting the good fight and everything like that. But see, the thing is that this outrage and this outcry, what is it going to do though? Here, it's happening here in America, but how is that going to fix the problems anywhere in Israel or Palestine? You know what I mean? Like, how is that going to now sway their view on things? It's not. Because America could go and give them advice or go tell them whatever. But at the end of the day, why should they listen? America doesn't run their fucking government. You get what I'm saying? So what is America going to be able to do about it? Nothing. It's not their country. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you could have your opinion and feel some type of way right here, but it's not going to matter to them over there, though. You know what I mean? Because people could be like, well, we could stop supplying them, the armory and stuff like that. Yeah, but people are acting like they can't get it from somewhere else, or they're not going to get it from somewhere else, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to fix nothing like that, bro, by you now fighting right here in the United States, fighting amongst each other and all this fucking destruction happening, right? It's not going to fix the problem over there, bro. Just because those countries are run a little bit different, bro. So, whatever the government feels like they have to do or are going to do, they're going to do it, bro, regardless of what you think and anybody else thinks. It's cold shit. Now, I'm not saying I agree with that and that, but I'm just saying that that's the cold-hearted truth, though. You know what I'm saying? You should be a fucking comedian. Remind me of Gabriel Iglesias. Fluffy. Nah, that was legit though, man. That fucker do the voice is chingon, and that was funny as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I actually like his comedy, skits, especially since they don't go like to the sexual realm and everything like that. Because I already feel like that shit's already played out, and that shit's not even funny, bro. Like so many dicks and pussy jokes. It's like, all right, we get it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people have relied way too much on sexual comedy already, bro. They like the creativity now. It's crazy. Like, oh, he said dick. Like, wow, really? I had a friend who was in the situation. They fined him for not showing, but official work explains his method. Orale, I feel you. They need to make electric walls. Look, people don't understand the creativity of man, right? No matter what you choose to do, right? Man will always find a solution to counter what you're putting, bro. People really underestimate humanity, bro. Humanity is very witty and very determined. You know what I'm saying? I believe that there's a way that they could fix the problem, right? Where it doesn't have to come to, the stupid shit that they want to do, right? Because I am not a person who's open to the idea of open borders, because that's not going to work either, bro. You know what I mean? That's literally going to fuck up both countries, and that's just the facts of things. You just can't have open borders. No, how the world is structured nowadays, you just can't have open borders. No, you know what I mean? Because you're going to just fuck up the economies. You know what I mean? Just because of how it's structured already, that you're not going to be able to make it work. You're just not. You know what I'm saying? That's a sad reality, bro. Because people let the problem get already too out of hand. And you're just not going to be able to fix it in that way. The best way you could fix the problem is if you help Mexico fix their problems. That's the only way I could see the problem getting fixed. You know what I mean? Because, as long as Mexico keeps having these fucked up scenarios and situations, people are going to look to flee to other places regardless, bro. And they will find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. That's a real saying. Because people could relate to people's fucked up situations, you know, that they might turn an eye or look the other way and shit like that, right? Because no matter how people want to slice it, humanity is not heartless like that, bro. You have individuals that just have hearts to them, bro. You know what I mean? They could just relate to people's situations. And that's just the humanity in us, bro, to want to help somebody who's less fortunate or in a fucked up predicament. What's good, Derek? What's cracking like it, my boy? Did you see Canelo, Oscar de la Hoya almost fought? Did they? Damn, Oscar de la Hoya thinks he's that one, huh? Bro, Canelo will mop the floor with that fool already, bro. He's not young no more. Then again, Oscar de la Hoya is a fucking train wreck himself. What I want to see is Canelo actually fight a decent fighter, bro. Not all these fucking washed up individuals that he's been fighting as of lately. Like, bro, how about you step into the ring with somebody actually relevant, my guy? I'm a Canelo fan, bro. You know what I mean? But at the same time, all these people of lately, I'm just like, he's fighting who? Who the fuck is this guy? You're a Walmart employee, no Walmart greeter. So you like Biden? Fuck no, I hate Biden too. I think Biden's worse than Trump. But you know, here's the sad part. Just because fucking Biden sucks, because he does suck. Not because he truly sucks, it's just that his mental stability is out of... He has some type of Alzheimer's or dementia or some shit, right? But there's something wrong with him. Right? So that's the reason for his, you know, behavior, right? But just because Biden sucks ass doesn't mean that Trump is the solution. All it means is that both of them idiots were not fit to be presidents, and both of them, we should say fuck them both and actually find someone who's actually, you know, worthy of the position. Just because this guy sucks doesn't mean that this guy is our only salvation or our answer to the problem. It just means we haven't found the answer to the problem. We need to keep looking because these guys are both not fit for presidency. This guy for dementia or whatever, and this guy for his grandiose, narcissistic, fucking sociopath tendencies, you know, behavior. I scoped up the rolas you sent me. They was banging. I'm telling you, bro, there's a lot of good music out there. They are. Border Police is coming to you. Have you heard the Drake diss track for Kendrick? Yeah, I heard all three of them or two of them. Two. I don't know if it was 3 or 2, right? I can't remember. But yeah, I was not impressed at all. Not even a little. I was like, You know, the thing is that these diss tracks, they don't come off as diss tracks, bro. They come off as, I don't know, kind of like trying to, I don't know. They sound like friendly conversation, bro. They don't have the energy of diss tracks, bro. They just sound like if maybe they're asking for forgiveness and are trying to invite the person for lunch or I don't know. That's how they literally, the beats, how mellow they are, and their just form of rapping is just like these are diss tracks? You know what I mean? They don't sound like diss tracks. You know? They're so harmonized and you know what I mean? They almost sound like love tracks, if anything. Nobody can sue a poor person if they don't own property. Basically broke as hell. Oh no, there's people that will sue still, bro. You underestimate the greediness and pettiness of man, bro. You still have individuals that will fucking sue them for that fucking shopping cart that they're pushing down the street. And the junk that they're hauling. Just to take it away from that person. You know, they'll take the nickels and pennies that they have in their pockets just to do it. You know what I mean? That's a sad reality of humanity, bro. That's why Mexico takes no black people. I know you just didn't say that Mexico doesn't take no black people, oh my God. Now I know that you're trolling. You're definitely trolling. You're definitely trolling because there's no way in hell that you actually came in here and legitimately meant that statement you said. Now I know you got to be trolling me. You're just trying to get on my bad side. Oh, you're good. You're good. It almost worked. I almost fell for it. Hey, I'm a ninja. How you doing? Speak. I'm a speak. Well, shout out to you, my guy. What up, MC Shadow? What's cracking like my boy? What do you think about American Cholo not taking flight on Marvelous and smutting up with the fake Chomo paperwork? What do I think about it? I actually have no thoughts on it, bro, because I truly do not care. No offense to neither of those guys, right? I just truly don't care what they have going on. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to their personal beefs, it's not my concern. It's not my, you know what I mean? So I just don't care. You know, what they're trying to do or what they want to do is just, it's irrelevant to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, even, like, let's say he took flight. Let's say he took flight on Marvelous. Bam, 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 bam. What do we as the people get out of that? Like, why should I care? Why should I care to know that kind of stuff? Like, let's say he takes flight on him, and let's say he even wins, or let's say Marvelin wins. What does that do for us though, as the people? Like, why should we care about them handling business or their victories and all that? Like what is knowing that information gonna do for me, or for you, or for anybody else? It's nothing at all. It's not gonna make us get a raise. It's not gonna make our health better. It's not gonna put more money in my pocket. It's not gonna. What is that information gonna do for me? Not a damn thing, bro. Whether he does or he doesn't, that information does nothing for me at all. Or why should I care? That's what I mean. Like, why should I care? Like, why should I be concerned to care? Like, yeah, but you get to say that he handled business, but like, what does that do for me though? Like, in general though, nothing, right? So, like, why should I be concerned? You know what I mean? And that's just how I see and view the matter, because it's just like, why should I have any investment towards their situation though? Like, what could it possibly do for me though? You get what I mean? I get it, you know, all that talking, but they don't handle business or whatever. But see, when you're watching stuff like that and you're seeing the actions not happen, or you're seeing people not actually do what they say they're gonna do, then that could only show you the person's, you know, personality and what they're truly about, right? In your perspective of the individual and why you're viewing their content, right? But that just, you know, goes to show for each and every person that's watching out there of how you personally, you yourself watching, view the individual, or your idea now of the individual. Right? Whether you choose to still follow or respect or whatever, that's all on you. You know what I mean? So, you know, like, why should I try to, you know, grab my view and now try to make people see it from my perspective? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be able to help nobody. You know what I mean? It's just going to be able to, you know, do something for how I choose to view the content creator, or if I choose to keep watching and stuff like that, right? But that information is not going to benefit nobody else, right? So that's why I'm just like not entertained by it. I'm just like, you know, whether they fight or they don't fight, I don't care. Whack 100 who spread the AC fake paperwork. AC should sue that link. Yeah, but why go through all that though? You know what I mean? Like, Wack was trying to get his clout, you know what I mean? I did see the videos where he's staking out his house and he's waiting for him to leave, and then he rolls up, you know what I mean? I did see the full videos, right? Because people only like to put clips out there here and there, right? But there's full content to everything, right? And like I said, bro, like, what does that actually do for anybody though, bro? Like, nothing, bro. Nothing at all. Like, why should people even care? Because if somebody on the internet is telling me that they win the business, or if they're telling me that they're just a weenie, I truly don't know that individual to know what he's saying is to be facts or not, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that he's a liar, but I'm not saying I believe him either. Because why should I believe he's a liar? Why should I believe him? I don't know him. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go and vouch for somebody I truly don't know. Here's the funny thing: Gil is from my area, from North Hollywood. He's from a barrio that my barrio beefs it with, right? So our barrios are worst enemies. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a lot of history between our gangs. I could tell you this much: Gil is a factor. Gil's name was relevant. I knew of Gil before YouTube. I knew who he was. I knew the things he was doing. I have homies who have had encounters with Gil. I know Gil has at least done things, right? And has handled business and hasn't ranked it or nothing like that, right? I can at least confidently say that much about Gil. I can confidently say, no, his street name and his whatever does hold weight to it. And he does. And he has done, shit before. He has handled his shit. And I have homies to vouch for that, right? We're not haters. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not going to say that everything he's saying is true and that he never lies and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? But I can at least say the individual has handled business and his name was relevant in the streets. You know what I mean? You get what I mean? Because he's obviously older than us, right? So as youngsters, we were aware of his name. And, we actually were hoping to catch him slipping, at one point, right? Back in our days, right? He would have been nice, to be one of the ones that we caught because he was relevant like that. But like I said, that's not to say that he doesn't, indulge in the, dumb behavior and stuff like that. But people can't say that he's never done nothing or he's a complete bitch, because that's not true either. And then our neighborhoods don't even like each other till nowadays, right? So there's no reason for me to even come and defend the individual. But at the same time, I can't stand with lies and I can't repeat lies just because, the situation between our neighborhoods. And here's the thing: Sonny Boy is a righteous, down, and another individual whose name is relevant and holds weight to it as well. He is that individual in his neighborhood. It's just that when you have two down homies that just don't like each other, you get homies talking shit on each other. But truly, that's not to say that one's a bitch and one's not, because they both were factors. It's just one of those situations. It's kind of like when, Muhammad Ali was, talking shit on on Frazier, and Frazier was talking shit on Muhammad Ali, but they were both great fighters and both handling business. But they just happen to not like each other. But you can't say that one's a bitch and one's not, right? They're both fucking those ones, right? But it's just that they just happen not to like each other. It's one of those scenarios. And I'm not here to convince you guys because, like I said, I don't, I'm not someone to be, protesting or vouching for these guys. You know what I mean? I don't care if people like them or not. I don't. But I can't stand with a lie either. And I can only be honest. Take it or leave it. You know what I mean? I can only be honest. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, my lecture's over. We got to get back to it. Hey, it was good chopping it up with you guys, and we out.